today we're going to go through creating a t-shirt with a logo, placing that logo on the front of a t-shirt and on the back of a t-shirt. We're going to review ordering options, and we're going to see our design come to life. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to start with a design for a t-shirt. So you can just search for t-shirt, and here we go. Now I had a specific design in mind for this t-shirt. So what I'm going to do is, and you might as well. So if you have an image or a graphic to upload, then you should do that. And the way you would do that is by clicking upload. And then you would find your image. In my case, it's this one. And it'll load up in your images. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the front logo, which will appear on the chest area. Watch me create that logo. Okay, now this is going to be the front, so I'm going to place this up here in the corner. Now I want to duplicate this design, so I'm going to grab it, I'm going to press Ctrl C, and I'm going to add a page, and then this is going to be the back, so I'm going to paste this here. And I'm going to remove the writing for this side, and I'm just going to make a couple more changes. And since I don't have the writing, I'm going to change that to blue, and then I am going to add a border, and I'm going to make that larger. Okay, so this is my front and this is my back. So I've finished my design. The next step is to print your t-shirts. So let's go through the process of how you can print your t-shirts using Canva. So just to note that I did, and I think we can go through that after this, but I'll show you how to download your design and upload it into another website that would print t-shirts on demand with logos and such. But within Canva, you would select print t-shirt, and when you do that, you get a mock-up here, and this is what the mock-up looks like. So it'll show you what the front will look like, and it'll show you what the back looks like. And so long as your design is in this square, in these squares, it'll be printed on the t-shirt. Now you have the option of what's going to appear on the front page, and so you tell it what's going to appear on the front page. You can select it, and you have the option to select what's going to appear on the second page. The next option is whether you want women's, men's, youth, toddler, or infant. Just a note that the sizing does run small. If you want to know what the sizes are, you can select compare, and then over here I would highly recommend that before you purchase anything that you just measure, and the measurement is from right underneath your armpits, so it's around the breast area. So you would measure 22 inches on one side. So all the way around it would be 44 inches. Okay, so make sure that you do a measurement comparison before you do order, and all the measurements are here. Now for reference, I did order a men's size, and I ordered a medium for myself and a large for my husband. And I can tell you that the sizing does run tight. So if you're looking for something baggier, upsize. Okay. Now, if you don't want black, you can select any of these other colors here. There's red, and if I come back up, it'll show you what it looks like on red. Now I've got women's selected, so I'm just going to go ahead and select the men's and show you what that looks like. This is what the men's looks like. And again, you can go through and you can select any color that you like, and it'll show you on this preview, which I think is really, really cool. When you're done selecting the size, now you can select as many t-shirts as you want in that size. So if I wanted 2 t-shirts, I could select 2 t-shirts in medium, and then I could just add to cart. Just to note that you're not going to get any type of a discount until you're ordering 6 t-shirts or more. Okay, so if you're looking to buy multiple t-shirts in one size, what you do is you would just select 2 medium, and then you would add to cart. Then what you would do is you would just go back to print t-shirts, and if you wanted a small and you wanted a different color like gray, and you wanted women's, then you could select all your preferences here again, and then you would add to cart. And when you add to cart, you're adding what you have selected in the previous selection process. So for this one, if I look at the details, I've selected a medium. For this one, if I look at the details, I've selected a medium. And for this one, if I look at the details, I've selected a small. Okay, so once you've done that and you've placed all the t-shirts in your checkout, then you would go to the next stage, which is the checkout stage. And then you would select free delivery, which is 5 to 8 business days, or express delivery. And express delivery, there's an additional charge for that. You would place your name, contact number, your address, and then you would continue to the credit card information, and you would put in your credit card information. And once you're done, you would come down here and you would place order. Now, obviously I'm not going to do that because I have already ordered the t-shirts and they've already come, and in the next step I am going to show you how they turned out. Now, just to note that if you do have a coupon code, you would enter that coupon code in here and then you would select apply. All right, now before we get to unboxing the t-shirts, I just want to show you what it's like to order t-shirts from a print-on-demand website. Now, this is Printful. This is just one example of a print-on-demand service. And they have got t-shirts in here, so I am just going to select this one here, and I'm going to select the color white, and so we're going to select digital printing, and it's going to, there's going to be an option here for start designing. Now they're pretty much all the same, and it's going to give you a little walkthrough. And so when you're designing on a print-on-demand service, usually they will give you your logo is going to appear. So on the side here, there's an option to upload. Now to upload your design, you're going to have to go back to your Canva, and it's the same way that you would download your design. You could say share, you could say download, and download page 1 again, and I'm going to select transparent. So that was my front, and now I'm going to download again and download my second page, which is my back, and again I'm going to select transparent. And you'll see now here when I go to my files, I've got the images and they're transparent. So I'm just going to bring up that website, and I'm just going to drag them here because that's an option. And let me just drag the other one here. Okay, so now we have the two images here. Okay, so I'm going to, if I hover over the images, it'll say apply. So I'm just going to apply the first one, which is my front. Now, you'll notice that there are these blue dots, and I can move this up and down, but what you need to be careful about is the blue perimeter is the print area. So if I'm moving this up, obviously my image is going to be cut off. So I need to be careful that it's in the printing perimeter. Okay, that I'm not moving it outside of printing. Okay, so you need to pay attention to that. Okay, so that's the front. Okay, now that I've applied the design to the front, I need to apply design to the back. So up here I can see that there are these options. There's front, back, left sleeve, right sleeve, outside label, inside label. So I'm just going to apply my other design to the back. So I'm going to go back to my uploads and I'm going to say apply. Okay, so there's my image there for the back. So now, again, just note that if you bring the image down, it's going to cut it off. So you need to be careful, right? So when you have an image that is a bit larger, what you may want to do is you may want to just crop as much of the unused space as possible and then move it down as far as you want. Now the other option and by clicking the width and the height, you can make it smaller by clicking the transform button in this on this particular site. So every site's going to be different, but you just need to make sure that your object, all of your object is appearing on your t-shirt before you actually add to cart and you have them print your t-shirt and mail it out to you. So now that I'm done this t-shirt, I mean, I don't think I'm not going to add anything to the left sleeve, right sleeve, or anything like that. So I believe that I am done. I'm not going to add anything else. So that was my front. This is my back. And now I'm just going to add to cart. Now there's a $10 shipping here. And the cost of this is going to be $26.90. So when I hit continue checkout, it'll just confirm your designs, the price. And then I would imagine you would go through the shipping process and you'd have to determine how you're paying for the order. And if you have questions, you can definitely drop them in the comments and I'll try and respond to those questions. So now I just want to go through the unboxing and show you how the t-shirts turned out. We were really happy with the results and we can't wait to wear them, quite honestly. But let me show you how they turned out. All right, so our designs arrived in about 3 to 4 days, and they arrived in this beautiful cardboard box with the Canva logo on it, and it's just beautiful with these flowers and leaves. When you open up the box, there's this nice paragraph in there that says, "It always seems impossible until it's done." And then there's a little logo at the bottom from Canva that says, "One print, one tree." Now, this is the white t-shirt and the logo that we created together. This is the front, and this is a medium t-shirt. Again, I have to tell you that the sizes do run small. And this is the back of the t-shirt. And it came out exactly as we had designed. And also in the box, we have a gray t-shirt, and this is this is the large. And we also have a black one in the box.